Hello and welcome back. My name is Nakul. I hope you all are doing good, and today we will talk about the iPads. We will see which iPad should you buy in the 2021 or should you wait for any upcoming iPad. We will compare all the iPad models and try to figure it out which can be a good option for you. Also wait for my recommendation at the end of the video. For now, let's begin this video. The first iPad on our list is the iPad 8th generation. It is the most basic yet very capable iPad. If you are a first time iPad buyer or if you are a casual user who wants a tablet for casual purposes like for leisure and for media consumption, then this tablet can be a very good option for you, especially due to its very attractive price point. It comes with a 10.2-inch display, which is a very good size for day-to-day activities, and you can also multitask on this tablet very easily thanks to the iPad OS. It also gets the support of Apple Pencil first generation. That means you can use this tablet for note taking and for art or drawing. Although an issue with its display is that it is a non-laminated, that means there is a gap between the display and the glass. So there's a small latency issue with the Apple Pencil, and the experience with the Apple Pencil wouldn't be perfect. Also, the screen creates a hollow sound when you tap on it. It runs on A12 Bionic chip, which is a very great and fast performing chip. The tablet runs very smoothly and gives you a very good overall user experience. And this tablet should easily last you for 3 to 4 more years to come. However, it has slightly outdated design and surely it isn't the best looking tablet in the market. It also gets support for Apple Smart Keyboard so that you can use this tablet in the laptop mode also. Another issue with the tablet is its cameras, especially the front facing camera, which is just terrible and can only be used for video calling. It comes with a very attractive price tag of 29,900 rupees, but that is for its base 32GB model, which is way too less. But thankfully you can upgrade it to 128GB model. For that you have to pay 37,900 rupees, but in my opinion you should at least get the 128GB model. So you can buy this tablet right now if you are in need of a tablet at a very good price point for casual purposes. Or if you are a student who want a tablet for education purposes, then you can go ahead with this tablet right now. You don't have to wait for the next generation iPad, as there wouldn't be any significant change in terms of its design or any new features. Also, the A12 Bionic chip is very capable and it should run very smoothly for at least 3 to 4 more years to come. So you can buy this tablet right now. It is a very good tablet at a very good price point. The next iPad is the iPad mini, which is slightly more capable and comes in a smaller form factor as compared to the iPad 8th generation. So if you are looking for a compact tablet which is lightweight and easier to carry, then you can go with the iPad mini. It comes with a 7.9-inch display, which is a fully laminated display, and again it is a better display as compared to the iPad 8th generation. It also gets improved cameras. The iPad mini is also compatible with Apple Pencil first generation, so that you can easily use this tablet for your note taking and for art or drawing. However, due to smaller canvas availability, you would sometimes feel cramped for room. And due to its smaller screen size, this tablet isn't ideal for multitasking. However, you can do multitasking on this tablet, but the screen would feel much more cluttery. It also doesn't get support for any keyboard cases, as it is very difficult to create a keyboard at such a smaller size. However, you can connect Bluetooth keyboard and mouse with your tablet. It also runs on the A12 Bionic chip, same as the iPad 8th generation, which again is very capable. The overall experience would be very fast and smooth. You would surely enjoy this tablet. It comes with a price point of 34,900 rupees for the base 64GB model, which is slightly lesser than the iPad 8th generation 128GB model. So if you are looking for a more capable tablet with a compact form factor, then you can buy the iPad mini. However, I would advise you to not buy this tablet right now, because it is expected that we would get a complete design change with the iPad mini, which would be more in line with the latest iPad Air. And if leaks and rumors are to be believed, the new iPad mini looks amazing and we can get it as soon as later this year. However, we cannot completely trust the leaks and rumors, and we might not even see the iPad mini till next year. However, there is no harm in waiting for 2 to 3 more months and see what Apple does. The next iPad is the iPad Air 4th generation, which surely would be the best bet for a lot of people. It is a gorgeous looking tablet which comes with a great performance, screen and cameras. It runs on the latest A14 Bionic chip, which is very capable and powerful chip, and it is the same chip which is found in the current iPhone 12 lineup. It also gets the support of the much better Apple Pencil 2nd generation and the Apple's great Magic Keyboard. It can very well be used as a laptop. It also comes in great color options, and it gets the reliable and fast Touch ID, which is now embedded on the power button. It also gets amazing speakers. It is a great tablet which can be used by anybody who's looking for an amazing looking tablet with equally amazing performance, and it can be used for casual as well as leisure purposes, for multitasking or productivity, and even for complex tasks like photo and video editing. You can even play heavy games on this tablet, and it also gets the support of PlayStation and Xbox controllers, which further improves your gaming experience. It is priced at 54,900 rupees for the base 64GB variant, which is less, but one advantage with this tablet is that it comes with the USB-C port, so that if you have any external drive, you can use it directly with this tablet. Also, there is an option for 256GB storage variant, but for that you have to pay 68,900 rupees, which brings its price closer to the iPad Pro. And instead of paying 14,000 extra, you can purchase external drive for much less from the market, and you can use that drive with your multiple devices. It is overall a great tablet which you can buy right now. You don't have to wait for its next generation to be released, as it was refreshed last year. There is no major change in the design or features which are expected right now. Also, the A14 chip is very much capable and powerful and should last you easily for 3 to 4 more years to come. The last iPad on our list is the latest M1 iPad Pro, which is absolutely the best performing tablet, not just in the Apple lineup but in the whole tablet market. It is absolutely beast of a device which provides you with great design, performance and the best user experience which you are gonna get with a tablet. It handles all your basic and complex tasks with ease. Even it handles very complex tasks like 8K video rendering without any slowdowns or hiccups. It also comes with many pro features like Face ID, which is very fast and secure. It also gets additional speakers, which are top and bottom firing speakers with spatial audio and surround sound. It also gets pro cameras both at the front and at the back, and even at the back you get additional camera and AR camera, which supports Smart HDR3. This setup can even be used as a multi-device filmmaking rig. It also gets the support of Thunderbolt, which is used to connect high-speed external devices like external disc, displays and docks. It also comes with a stunning ProMotion 120Hz refresh rate display, which you would absolutely love. It also comes in a bigger 12.9-inch display size. The price for the iPad Pro starts at 71,900 rupees for the 11-inch model and 99,900 rupees for the 12.9-inch model with the 128GB base storage, which is okay and can also be expandable up to 2 TBs. It is overall absolutely best performing tablet. It would provide you with a great experience, and if you have the budget for it, you can absolutely go for it without any doubts. However, at the end of the day, it is still an iPad and it still cannot fully replace your laptop just yet due to limiting capabilities of the iPad OS, and a better option would be to go with the iPad Air, because its A14 Bionic chip is also very capable and you would get almost similar experience with the iPad Air. Also, you would save a lot of cash with it. Yes, iPad Air comes with some less pro features, but you would get almost the same experience due to the same iPad OS found on both the iPad Air and the iPad Pro. And you wouldn't miss out on much, especially if you haven't used iPad Pro before in your life. Now it's the time for my recommendation. As I have mentioned earlier, iPad Air 4 would be the best bet for a lot of people. But today I would recommend you the iPad Pro, and no, not the latest M1 iPad Pro, but the 2020 iPad Pro, as you would get almost the similar experience with the M1 iPad Pro. You would hardly miss on one or two features, but you would gain on a lot of pro features as compared to the iPad Air. You can get the 2020 iPad Pro for around 60 to 62,000 rupees, and even I saw it selling for 59,000 rupees once. And I will provide the link to that iPad in the description down below. You can keep checking it, especially during the time of sale, and you can get it for a very less price. And by spending additional 6-7,000 rupees over the iPad Air, you would gain on a lot of pro features and double the storage. That's it for this video. I hope this video helped you in choosing the right iPad for you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like the content, and subscribe to my channel for more such tech related videos. Also, do let me know in the comments down below which iPad you like the most. I will meet you very soon with another tech video. Until then, take care and goodbye.